What's up, peoples? The Viking Fairy welcoming you back to the channel, basically. A lot of stuff has been placed on hiatus, and a lot of stuff has happened. And the main reason why I haven't been able to get back to you guys sooner is because I was cleaning out my computer and going through all of the stuff, and my computer updates at least once a month, and every now and again all of the icons turn into little pages. So, and most of them revert back to the icons that they used to be, but some of them don't, and one of those that didn't was Fraps, which is what I used to record my videos. And so I accidentally I cleaned out my computer, and that included Fraps. So, so there's that. But thanks to a wonderful friend of mine named by the name of Mark Panero, who will also soon be starting his own YouTube channel and stuff like that, he was able to get Fraps back for me and get all this stuff back up and running for me, to which I am extremely grateful, and stuff like that. Another reason why I haven't been doing these videos is because
it's locked. It's locked.
It's locked. It's locked. Okay. In August, I started working 2 jobs. One at Wild Waves and one at the craft store by the name of Michael's. Michael's was less seasonal and more full-time, part-time kind of thing. I didn't get full-time hours because it was a part-time job, but it was all year round. Anyway, and stuff like that. Stuff like that. I like using that, don't I? Anyway, and so that happened, and then after I got done with Wild Waves for the year, I started looking for a full-time job, and I thought I found one, but I couldn't work that job and Michael's, so I dropped Michael's, and then my full-time job dropped me. And so that's where I am now. Currently, I am nothing to do with my life again. And I'm like, I miss doing YouTube. Let's do this again, because I love doing this. And which reminds me, I have noticed that no matter what happens, no matter what video I post up, there is this one person that dislikes all of my videos. Now, I'm not mad. I'm confused. If you don't like it, why are you watching it? That just makes no sense to me. And it wouldn't be that bad if it weren't for the fact that that's the only vote I get. So, I mean, yeah, sure, I have like over 100 videos on my channel already, but I only have like, what, 5 subscribers? And my only like or dislike is a singular dislike. That's kind of mean and stuff. I mean, I'll still do this whole YouTube thing, even if I don't get any more subscribers, because it's fun. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's fun. And in my older videos, I go on and on about how I want to make this community, but I don't make it. It's the people themselves. Well, anyway, this kind of thing. That's what I wanted to talk about. And yay! My mouse... yeah. So yeah, welcome to Nancy Drew in the Sea of Darkness. I've been waiting for the next Nancy Drew game for the PC to come out, but I went to Her Interactive and they're like, well, okay, we're using a different system, and we're trying to figure out how that system's gonna work and stuff like that, so it's gonna take longer than normal. So it's already been like what, the 3-month waiting period before I can actually do anything with it. It's been well over 3 months by now. My original plan was to not do a Nancy Drew game until the next one came out. That way I wouldn't be stuck with playing a Nancy Drew game and then wanting to do more. But yeah, I've not been slacking in obtaining games to play. I have not. And speaking of games, let's bite the bullet and get started. Amateur sleuth because I'm not a master sleuth because I am nowhere. Ooh. Ooh. We're flying. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. What did they say? What's what? Oh, okay. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Mara Kisham? I can't read that. I think you did some good sleuthing work for her. Oh, her, in Scotland not too long ago. Some background on yours truly. You can officially call me a locator of fine goods, per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find nice things. I get a piece of the pie. Oh, I find nice things, I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. And currently I'm in Iceland in a small town called Skipbrot. When I first arrived, the Erhurlikid was beached nearby. What? With the long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skipbrot. God, I hope I'm saying that right. And they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus, whatever his name, under 2 conditions. Number 1, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and number 2, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived empty, no Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing, he's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight to Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skipbrot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage. Silva. Okay.
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
Yeah, then maybe we should get inside,
Hi
eh?
there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my Queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
Wow.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just the fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here.
Okay. Wow. She's a lot like me. All bark and no bite. Sort of. I don't know. We don't know her yet. Let's listen in.
So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. and left me looking like a fool.
When did he vanish?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
Oh. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. 'Cause yes, sailors do drown. It's it's a it's an occupational hazard. But I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then. But that also doesn't prove he disappeared on his own. Oh, shit. I want to get along with her so bad, but then again, I'm also kind of worried for this guy. 'Cause I'm gonna go out on a limb here right now and say that I need to think objectively.
That doesn't prove he disappeared on his own.
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
Wow. Sounds like a regular crazy lady.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
Yeah.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Hey, yo! They had one of these things over at Wild Waves. Alright, so over here on our tasks, we have explore the port and find a way onto the ship. And so she said to find this person named Soren? Soren. Oh, I'm thinking Helsing Abridged, okay. Okay, so that goes to her. Turn around. What's this? Experience the magic of Skipbrot's ice caves. Completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Rent a snowmobile from... Gas not included. Safety required. Map not included. Snowmobiles are designated as heavy machinery and extreme caution is advised. Blah, blah, blah. Sudden changing weather conditions. Okay, potential hazards include sudden changing weather conditions, minor injury, moderate injury, minor death, major death, reindeer collisions, tree collisions, collision with non-tree or reindeer-like objects, general frustration with snowmobile controls, wolf attacks, regret over life choices and or everlasting in you. Please observe the proper safety protocols at all times. Oh, none of that's gonna scare Nancy Drew away. Let's take a snowmobile and be on down. Dang it, Nancy. You crazy son of a bitch.
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
Ooh. This original crow's nest was removed from the Kid prior to the start of her restoration 2 years ago. Styled in the fashion of typical just Dutch East Indiaman ships from this period, the name, whatever, means glory in Dutch. It has been preserved for future generations to admire and enjoy. Oh. Ooh, somebody was here. Oh. Ooh. Oh ho. What's in here? Ooh, is that my luggage?
Maybe later.
Oh.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skipbrook.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If...
I'm sorry. But the way he's talking, I just can't help but feel that he's a screaming gay. I can't... It's not that I don't like gay people. It's not that. I mean... It's just something screams at me that he's one of those stereotypical gay people. Although not as flashy.
If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
But it's... There's a part of him... He's like... I'm guessing he's like bi, and he's always on top. Because there are times that I'm like, oh, he's definitely gay. And I'm like, well, no. He looks normal enough to be straight. Not that gay people are unnormal. But still, masculine enough to be straight. Oh, God, I don't even know what I'm saying. Ignore me. I'm just being an idiot over here.
What is this place?
This is my battle station, the place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Oh, God. There's so many mixed signals. Also, I have swords. How many swords? Oh, God. I can't take this guy seriously. But you want to bet he ends up being the bad guy? Oh, man. Oh, okay.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skipbrook for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears. Funeral spears. New baby celebration daggers. Birthday axes. Congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool.
I'm sorry. But when I think of Vikings, I think of How to Train Your Dragon Vikings. And I'm just imagining this guy is Gobber. I try to stop now.
Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Huh.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Skip Route 1904. Oh, God, reading. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the first part of this video here because it's really hard to cut down and stuff because there's a lot of stuff. Alright, so yeah, a lot of reading and stuff is gonna be going place here, I'm guessing. Crap. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, because right now this is freaking hilarious. Soren! I can't. Whenever I hear the name Soren, I think of the little cat person from Hellsing Ultimate. And when I think of Vikings, I think of How to Train Your Dragon. And Soren in this game reminds me of Gobber. So, God. Just give him an Irish accent and he's good. Oh, man. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.